Hey guys, this is TNP Lob, and today I'm going to show you how to make something like this. This is actually a kind of copy of someone else's design. I'm actually going to show you how to make this kind of design. I'm going to show you how to make it a little bit cooler, a little bit better. But you know, let's just get started, really. So we'll just click New, and let's start this thing. So first, what you want to do is you want to make two spheres. Two spheres on top of each other. There's 1 and 2. Name them something that you can remember. You don't have to do this, but I would really suggest on top priorities, definitely remember this. So, I'm going to put one circle. You want to name the kind of one. I'm going to call one big. So let's call him big, and one. Let's make this one called small. I guess you guys can kind of get the gist of that. You know, small, one big, one small. Yeah. So you want to get the big one, and you want to click the tick, making an X so you can't see it anymore. Now, on this one, you want to start getting groovy. So what we're going to do is we're going to make its size, and we're going to turn it to, my bad, 60. No, not 6. 60, no, screwed that up again. I don't want to zoom out. 60, there we go. So there's a little circle. Fantastic. Now, we want to go and go on MoGraph and add in a cloner. There you go, cloner. And then you want to just simply drag your small into your cloner. There you go. Now you should see 3 on top of each other like that. It's great. Great. So now you want to go on your cloner. This going to get a little bit more tricky for you noobs, and for you good guys, this is going through dramatically slowly. You want to click grid array. So look, there's quite a few more, and I usually do about 7, or let's say another 7. So, in fact, I am going to go back and I'm going to make that smaller. So click on cloner, not small, like I stupidly just did. I'm going to go on 5. I think that's better. 5 and yeah. No, that's 6, 5. No. Make it big again. Ah, crap, Skype. Go away. Fantastic. There we go. God, Windows 8 is annoying sometimes. Anyway, so now that's there, and let's click on cloner, and we'll drag this one down here. Now we're going to go on big, and we're going to re-emerge it. There we go. Now we've got big and these little things down here. So we shall now go down. That's good. Now on this thing, we're going to yes. Now, if you look at this, it's lovely, but we need light. We need the light. So I'm going to drag it about half. Many people say no. I think about halfway between your big circle and that thing. Yeah, about there. So about halfway. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. But as long as it's somewhere in between those two, I'd say about halfway. I'd recommend that. But hey. So then select light and go on your light options, and then on light you want to put shadow and put it on soft, and this is quite tricky for you noobs. Click shadow soft, that's easy, and when it says visible light, click on inverse volumetric. There we go, and a little weird circle should pop up like that. That is good. Now so we've done that. And now so let's just render this quickly. I want to see what it looks like. There we go. It's pretty simple. We want to select these, because we're going to turn this into something a little bit cooler than I showed you. We're going to click these little small things on small. Yep. And you want to go on MoGraph. Yep. No, not MoGraph. Silly me. You want to go on simulation and dynamics. So simulation, dynamics, and create rigid body. There we go. So these small on cloner, rigid body. There we go. Don't put rigid body in the cloner. Put it on the small inside the cloner. Keep the big as it is. I made this mistake by making that rigid, and then it screwed up. Trust me. Just don't touch the big. Now we want to then add a simulation. particles, and we want to add an attractor. There we go, a lovely big attractor. So then what you want to do with that attractor is... Actually, let's not do that yet. So keep the attractor there, just don't play with it yet. Now, get this circle, and this is your... No, not the attractor, my bad. Get your big circle, and add it to about there. Get your attractor, and I'll put it on top of your big circle like that. Then you get your big circle, and you fit it in your attractor, so then... That's not overwhelmingly complicated. If you guys find it a little bit hard, just go back and just go through. It's you know, if you can't keep up. So let's render this. Now you don't need to move the light. The light stays there from where you were. And now I think it's time to do something a little bit cool. So now from here, you can click play. And that's expanding outwards. Can you see? And it's doing just falling down. That was a complete waste of time. So now I'm going to show you what you're meant to do. Click the attractor and add in 3 zeros and see what happens. So it's 10,000. Oh, it's sucking in a little bit. Not quite enough for my liking, so we'll add another 0 and see what happens. Now that's a little bit more like it, but it's a little bit quick, so you're going to have to quickly dash. No, shit, my bad. Just gotta get it. Ah, I missed the perfect time then. Damn it. Just gotta get the perfect moment that you like. Ah, again! Stupid me. These are my worst enemy now. We're no longer friends, play button. Ah! No, I don't like that. Ah, again! Oh, God. This is not... Wait. There we go. That looks lovely. So let's just do that. Yeah, that's fantastic. You guys won't think that looks great yet, but it will look fantastic. Okay. In fact, I could just... Yeah, that's good. I don't even like that one that much, but hey, I don't care now. So, now we're going to move up here. And what we want to do is obviously we want to make this thing look awesome. So, people have said create illumination from the top, you know, add a little bit of a play and then put illumination. I say no, just leave that. We don't really need to just make it complicating things. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to go on file and create a new material down here, as you guys can see. Click on it and we're going to add illumination. Then you want to click on textures and you want to click on gradient. Click the gradient. Bring the gradient straight to the middle, bring the white gradient straight to the middle, put it right next to each other like that. If you guys can see that, it's pretty basic. Then go on that, make that one black. So you've got 3 now. Now at the moment you've got a little white line and that's pretty pants, so we want to make that a little bit bigger. Let's expand this, just like that. Just bring that one out like that. Screw that. And you want to put these things out like that. Now to me, that looks good, so now you want to go on 2D and you want to put it on V. There we go. Then you want to go on this, and then you want to click on colour. And this is copying someone else's design. I'm not going to take credit for this, I'm just going to say now, copying someone else's design. So bad me, silly me. But I've done it a slightly different way. But honestly, guys, I don't want you to copy this. I really want you to play around. Instead of making this black and white, change it to green, orange, yellow. Just do the same things and add different colours. I could do that now, but I'm just going to show you this, the basic version that I know looks good, and I don't want to screw it up on here. So then I want to add a reflection, and obviously that does that stupid thing. God. And turn it 20%. There we go. Then go on textures and add something called Fresnel? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's Fresnel. Then you want to go on that, and you want to make it 20%, so it looks like that. That is good. Yeah, that looks all good. That's fantastic. Oh, no, I forgot something. Bugger. Click back on there, go on specular, and put it 20, the first one at 20%, second one at 25%, and that's good. Now you just want to drag this on small, so all of these are like that. So if we render this now, I know it looks rubbish. Don't judge yet. Don't judge yet. It'll look much better soon. Now we're on the attractor. Now we're going to make the materials for this. So new material. Double click on it, and it's a lot like the last one, except we're going to make it cooler. We're not not cooler actually. It's going to be a little bit more gay, but hey. Go on black. There we go. Go on reflection. Pretty much do the same thing. 20%. Then you go on texture, Fresnel, whatever, Fresnel, I don't know, 20%, that's cool. Then you just go on specular, 20% and 25%, and now you've made your big ball. I'm going to just drag it on like that. You can do it in a different way if you like. So now let's render this. It looks okay at the moment, looks okay, nothing worth bragging about yet. I'm just going to bring it in a little bit more and direct it up a little bit more and move it up a little bit more. Let's render that and see what it looks like. Oh, fantastic. So now we want to get, that's essentially you just finished there. Obviously this is a bit of a bad design, but hey, we're going to click on the settings. Now this is important, so please watch. 1250, change it to the graphic, or the graphics, the pixels you have on your screen to make for better results. So I've got a 125 by 720, I think, but hey. So click that, and then the next thing you want to do is go on Effect and create Global Illumination. There you go, all pretty obvious. Then save it, and I'm going to save it. You can save it as what you like. I'm going to save it as a JPEG and have the file added to my folder, but I'll do that a bit later. So now let's render this. Let's zoom out a little bit. We want to have the true beauty of this thing. Now we want to get a better angle. I am looking at these CAC angles now. Let's have a look at that. I can't promise you it's going to look fantastic, but I think it might look okay. Takes a little bit longer to render now after these settings. Go away, AVG. You are fantastic, and I need to redo you, but I haven't done it you yet. Come on. I like that. I might turn up the glow a little bit more. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit more there. Create it looking up a little bit more. Now, let's have a look at what that looks like. Dun dun dun. Sorry guys, it takes a little bit longer. This is why I need a faster computer. Faster computer. So yeah, this is just gonna rendering. Wow, it takes ages. 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8. Okay, that still looks as bad as the first time. But it's all really about finding the right angles, and I should really get rid of some of the light. In fact, I'm just gonna turn down the light a little bit more. Intensity, I'm going to change it to about 75%, and let's see what this does. Let's see how this rolls. This is either going to be really cack or really good. Oh my god, it takes so long, I've forgotten. But anyway, essentially, this is, I'm pretty sure I've just shown you guys, this is all you really need to do. So you've learned how to essentially create these lovely little shiny objects, and obviously hopefully you get into a better formation than I have. I've screwed up. If I was to advise you, I'd make it bigger and then make a bigger tunnel and put more things in, more particles, but I've just given you a rough estimate today, and I'll make a pro version a bit later. Thank you very guys. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it if you can, and comment, give us your feedback about anything, which would be great, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Oh look, screen recording mode.